welcome back to my channel. This is Hiba from My Little Journal, and today I'm going to be working in my 2024 October daily. I am using one of my Scrappy Spiral notebooks. This is the yearly project template, and it's a very simple template. It's made to make the process even easier. And there's just like a little gray area at the top. You can fill out the rest with photos, journaling, and cuteness, basically. So for today, I'm going to be documenting day 9 through 12, and I'm going to start with my number stamp. I just use that gray space to add my number. And I'm going to be documenting a photo of my furry friends getting a new Halloween toy. And this prompt is going to be all about toys that make it to the graveyard because my dogs love to tear apart their toys. Well, I'm going to say Stitch does, but Arya's pretty good with it. She'll keep them around for a while. I decided to print some of my In a Creative Bubble embellishments and enlarge them. I really wanted the embellishment to fill the space. One, because I wanted to get this done quick. And also I felt like it would make a bigger bang on my spread if my embellishments were very big. So I used a lot from that collection, and I printed them on sticker paper, which makes the process even faster. I added a large orange embellishment. It goes really well with my photo and my story. Added my journaling right above that. And I used my Ghost Town stamp set to add You've Been Booed with a little bat right next to my number stamp. Basically call day 9 done. Again, this is one of the reasons I love these Scrappy Spiral notebooks, especially this one. I'm definitely going to keep it even simpler for Thankful 30 using this notebook. Anyways, moving on to day 10. It's a tradition that we go to Target and try out some of the costumes at Target. So I created a little collage of photos of our little trip to Target, and I'm using that printable that I printed out on sticker paper to fill in that space at the top. And it just says strange and unusual. Love the green with the pink from my photos. Just felt like they went really well together. Added my journaling right underneath my collage. And I'm just going to add a little bit of stamping right above my journaling and also around my number. So if you've been watching my videos of my October daily, you notice that I switched from adding October and the number. I started adding stamping and embellishments next to my number instead. And I really like that. I feel like it fits really well. I do go back into my embellishments, and I felt like I needed to add something to my collage. And I found this, it said chills, and the pink matched really well with one of my photos. There was like a skeleton in pink. So I ended up using it and just adding it right in the center of my collage. To complete day 10, I'm just going to be stamping Boo in the phases of the moon right next to my number, and then we can move on to day 11. Okay, let's move on to day 11. As always, I'm going to start by stamping the number, and then I'm going to be documenting my costume for this year. So I kind of planned this layout just because I really wanted something bold next to my photo. So you're going to see that I printed a large title from, again, In a Creative Bubbles Halloween release. So I decided to go large with my photo. And this is a photo of my Halloween costume this year. I was Wayne from Wayne's World. It actually turned out really cute. I was really excited about it. And we had a craft party, so I got to put on my costume for my Peaches craft all day party. So I went through my 4x8 pattern papers, and I was trying to find something that was bold enough for my large title. And this is the large title that I was talking about earlier. And I also wanted something that had some red in it because my little mini guitar was red. And I really like this striped pattern paper. I felt like this matched well, so I went with it. I just trimmed it down a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and stick that down. And I'm also going to print out my journaling so it can kind of sit underneath my large title. So I decided to print my large title on white sticker paper and not clear sticker paper like my journaling, just because I'm kind of frugal. The clear sticker paper is pretty pricey and I would have to use a lot of my sticker paper, my clear sticker paper. So I decided to just use my regular white sticker paper, and I actually like how it turned out. It kind of looks like a large die cut to me, so it all worked out. Anyways, I'm just using my bone folder to blend in the backing of my clear sticker paper so it can kind of look like I typed it directly on my striped pattern paper. I will punch out this circle die cut again from In a Creative Bubbles new Halloween collection, which by the way, I will link in the description box for you because it is a very cute collection. Anyways, moving on to day 12, which I'm going to be documenting our craft Halloween party. I just stamped out day 12, and then I'm going to use the opposite side to add a title and some journaling. So I went bold with my photo. I went big. It's just a photo of me having dinner while crafting with the Peaches. We craft literally all day. And so we have to eat while we're online. We chat, we have fun. And I really, really enjoy it. It's crazy that we craft all day, but the time flies because we're definitely having fun. Anyways, I'm going with my new Florence Alpha stamps to stamp out Craft Party. And halfway through, I decide, you know what? I'm going to add a little embellishment that says Halloween in between my Craft Party title. It just breaks it down. I get to use my embellishments and my stickers, so I went with it. I wish I found one in orange. I didn't. This was the only one I could find, so I went with the navy blue and it still worked out. So while I was stamping out the Y from Party, I drop my stamp block and it left a mark on my page. This happens to me a lot. I just tried to figure out a way to cover it up. It's not a big deal. And I decided that I'm going to use the circle die cuts from In a Creative Bubble to cover up my boo-boo. So at first I thought I would use one, which I really love this little die cut. It has a skeleton. It says party time. So it just fit my spread perfectly. Then I thought, you know what? They're so cute. Might as well use as many as I can. And I end up using 3. I can also break down our day because it's a long day of crafting. It would look pretty cool if I just broke it down by time or something like that. So what I decided to do was stick down the 3 die cut circles. Then I'm going to grab my Let's Get Digital stamp set and stamp 12 p.m., 4 p.m., and then 10 p.m., and then just fill in the little gap with journaling. I actually decided not to type out my journaling because it was going to be a lot of work figuring out how to add the journaling around my circles. I've done it before, I do it a lot, but it does take time. So what I decided to do is just handwrite my journaling, be done with it, because I really don't want to overthink these spreads in my October daily. So you'll get to see the journaling at the end of the video when I share my photos of my layouts. Anyways, you guys, I'm going to wrap this up. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. And if you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing. And I hope to see you guys very soon. Bye.